Your child's drawing, that paper you almost threw away, you thought it was just scribbles. You thought it was just play. But that date, my child, that string of numbers they drew in the corner with that red crayon, that is not random. It is not an accident. It is a divine whisper. It is a message sent from me, through the purest heart in your house, directly to you. That date is a prophecy. It is the exact date that your long, silent, hidden battle finally comes to an end. It is the day your vindication is made public. You have felt it, haven't you? That deep, aching feeling that you are walking with a stone in your shoe. That feeling that you are working so hard, pushing so hard, but something invisible is holding you back. You look at your life and you just know, that this is not where you are supposed to be. You feel like an outsider looking in, even with your own family sometimes. You feel that you are the one who has to be strong for everyone. You are the one who checks on everyone else, but who checks on you? Who sees the weight you carry in the quiet moments after everyone else is asleep? I see you. I see every time you have swallowed your own pain to heal someone else's. I see every time you have given your last, hoping for a breakthrough that never seemed to come. And I am here to tell you, the breakthrough is not just coming. It is scheduled. The date is on that drawing. This message, this video you are watching right now, was sent for you. It was targeted for your soul. Many will scroll past this. Many will hear my voice and feel nothing. They are not ready. Their hearts are closed. They are comfortable in their struggle, and they will call this foolishness. But you stopped. You felt the pull. You felt a vibration in your chest. That is your spirit leaping up, recognizing the sound of truth. That is your spirit telling you, listen. This is it. This is the answer we have been praying for. That drawing is a map. It is a divine key. It predicts the exact date that a deep, generational financial injustice, a silent theft that happened in your bloodline long before you understood it, is finally and completely made right. You have been living under the shadow of this theft your entire life, even if you could not put a name to it. It is the reason you always feel one step behind. It is the reason you have to work twice as hard for half as much. It is the reason that bad luck seems to follow your finances, while others who do less seem to prosper. It is not bad luck, my child. It is a spiritual echo. It is the echo of a promise that was broken, of a blessing that was stolen from your family tree. And that drawing, that innocent scribble, is the trumpet blast announcing the end of that cycle. The end of that curse. But the enemy, the one who benefits from this theft, does not want you to see this. The enemy wants you to believe it is just a child's imagination. The enemy is terrified right now, because you have stopped scrolling. He is terrified that you will listen to my words and finally understand what that date means. Because when you understand, the game is over. His power is broken. This is a divine deadline. This message is for today. This prophecy is active. The date on that drawing is approaching faster than you can imagine. It is not a date next year, or even next month. It is a divine appointment that is set. But the spiritual window, the time for your action, is even shorter. You have a 48-hour window. What you do between now and the moment the sun rises 2 days from now will change the entire financial story of your family. It will set a new course for your children and your children's children. Your attention right now is your most powerful asset. The first sign that this is real is already happening. Sometime in the next 3 hours, a name will pop into your head. A name from your past, a face you have not thought of in years. It will come for no reason. Do not ignore it. That is not a random memory. That is the first key. It is the beginning of the revelation. It is the first thread you must pull. If you feel that pull, if you feel the truth of these words stirring in your chest like a fire, I need you to claim this message right now. Do not let the doubters in your own mind, or the scrollers on this platform, steal this divine moment from you. This is an act of war. Press that like button. Let it be a simple, physical act of faith. Let it be a signal to the heavens, a declaration that you are ready. A sign that you see the sign. Tell the universe, I am here. I am ready. I am receiving this word. Do it now. Now, let us speak of this injustice. What is this date? What is this blockage? You feel it, but you do not know the source. I am pulling back the curtain for you, right now. There is a name. A name that is connected to your family, but perhaps not by blood. It could be someone who married in. It could be a friend of the family. Someone who smiled at your face, but held a viper's secret in their heart. This person, many, many years ago, saw the light on your life. They saw the favor you carried, even as a child. They saw the blessing that was on your bloodline, and they knew you were destined for something more. And in a moment of deep spiritual darkness, fueled by jealousy, they made a decision. They acted to block it. They acted to divert it. This person, this antagonist, this hidden enemy, they diverted a blessing that had your name on it. It was a financial blessing. It was a foundation. It was an inheritance, a piece of land, a sum of money. It was something that was meant to make your path easier, to give you a head start. But they took it. They hid it. They created a false story, a lie that your family has believed for generations. A lie that says, we are the ones who always struggle. A lie that says, we just can't get ahead. And you, my child, have been living in the shadow of that lie. That is why you feel like you are always climbing a mountain that has no top. That is why you feel that no matter how much you save, an emergency always comes to wipe it out. You are fighting against a spiritual current that was set in motion before you even understood the battle. You have been paying a debt that you do not owe. You have been living in a scarcity that was manufactured by someone else's sin. This person, this wolf in sheep's clothing, thought their secret was buried. They thought the paperwork was destroyed or hidden forever. They thought time had washed away their tracks. They thought God had forgotten. But I do not forget. I see all things. And the innocence of your child, the pure, unfiltered heart of your child, has become my pen. It has become my trumpet. That drawing, that date, it is the heavenly court date. It is the day the gavel comes down. It is the day the judgment is rendered. And the judgment, my child, is in your favor. The case has been decided. The verdict is restoration. And this antagonist, they are feeling it right now. As I speak these words to you, a cold, sharp feeling of anxiety is washing over them. They are sitting in their home, and they are suddenly remembering what they did. A memory they have suppressed for years is suddenly vivid in their mind. They are afraid, and they do not know why. They do not know that you, right now, are receiving the key to unlock their entire deception. They thought they were safe. They thought they had won. But the 48-hour window has opened. The countdown on that drawing has begun. Their time is up. You have carried this person's sin for long enough. You have carried the weight of their theft. It has shown up in your life as bad luck. It has shown up as missed opportunities. It has shown up as that constant, nagging feeling that you are supposed to be somewhere else, doing something else, living a different life. You are right. You are. And that life is not gone. It was just delayed. It was just hidden. And I am here to tell you, that echo of your stolen destiny is about to become a roar of victory. The time of the lie is over. The time of your truth is beginning. This is not just a promise. This is not just hope. This is a divine decree. And it is happening now. Think about your life. How many times have you been the one to find the solution for everyone else? How many times have you been the one to pray for your friends, and they get their miracle, and you are left waiting? You have celebrated with them. You have rejoiced for them. But a small part of you, a hidden part you barely admit to yourself, has cried out. What about me, God? When is it my turn? My child, this is for you. This is the "what about me" moment. The heavens are focused on your file. The angels have been given their assignments. Your name is being spoken in the high places. And the enemy is in a full-blown panic. The date on that drawing is a key. It is the exact day that their lies will completely unravel. But the process, the unraveling, it does not begin on that date. It begins today. It is happening as you listen to my voice. The foundations of their false peace, the life they built on your stolen blessing, are cracking right now. They are becoming clumsy. They will make a mistake. They will say something they should not say. They will misplace a document. They will accidentally send a text message to the wrong person. The divine reversal is not just coming. It is already in motion. The very first piece of evidence, the first thread for you to pull, will fall into your lap before this day ends. It will be something small. It might be an old bill, a letter, a name in an old address book. Something you would normally ignore. But because you have heard this word, your eyes will be open. You will see it for what it is. It is the first step. It is the beginning of the avalanche that will bury their lies forever. This is the second part of the script you have asked for. I am going to tell you how this reversal will happen, and what you must do. The enemy will expose themselves. The person, the one who stole from you, is going to make a critical error within the next 48 hours. They are going to be forced to try and move the very blessing they stole. They will be forced to access the old account, to check on the hidden deed, to speak to an associate about the very thing they buried. Why? Because the date on that drawing is not just your day of vindication. It is their day of reckoning. It is a legal deadline, a financial deadline, an archival date that they had forgotten about, but that the heavenly system has not. They are being forced into the light. They are being flushed out of their hiding place by my divine hand. They are walking into a trap that I have set for them. And you will be the one to see it. When you find that first clue, that name, that old bill I told you about, it will unlock a memory. And that memory will lead you to a box, a drawer, a dusty corner of your home you have not looked in for years. In that place, you will find the second piece. It will be a key, or an old photograph, or a faded letter. It will look like nothing. It will look like trash. But it is your inheritance. It is the proof. The enemy, this hidden thief, believes this item was destroyed. But I have hidden it in plain sight, in your own home, waiting for this exact day. Waiting for you to be ready. They have been living in comfort, believing they were safe. But I have kept the receipt. And I have kept it under your roof. Tonight, before you sleep, you must perform a simple, powerful act. This is not a request. This is an instruction. This will align your spirit with the divine reversal that is already unfolding. Go find your child's drawing. Take it in your hands. Now, go and find a single coin. It does not matter if it is a penny or a quarter. It is the symbol. Place the drawing on a table. I want you to place your right hand flat on top of the drawing, covering the date. Feel the paper. Feel the crayon markings. This is your connection to the divine prophecy. Now, take the coin and place it on the back of your hand. Close your eyes. I want you to say these words, and say them with the authority that I am giving you right in this moment. Say them aloud. Let the walls of your room hear it. Let the angels hear it. Let the enemy hear it and tremble. Say this: what was hidden is now revealed. What was stolen is now returned. The date is set. The debt is paid. My bloodline is restored. By the power of the one who sent this message, it is done. Hold your hand there for 60 seconds. Feel the cold of the coin and the warmth of your hand. This is a spiritual transaction. You are activating the key. You are signing the heavenly document that releases your blessing. When you are done, take the coin and put it in your pocket. You must carry this coin with you for the next 48 hours. Do not spend it. Do not lose it. It is your token. It is a sign to the spiritual world that you are under new management. That you are no longer a victim of this theft. You are the rightful owner, and you are here to collect. This simple ritual has just unleashed a whirlwind in the enemy's camp. Right now, as you do this, they are in a state of confusion. They are making mistakes. They are scrambling. They thought they had years. You have just shortened their time to hours. The countdown has begun. The reversal is locked in. Wait. Pause. Do not do the ritual. Do not find the coin. Wait. I was speaking. But a new word, a more urgent truth, is being poured into me right now, just for you. Just for the one who did not scroll. Just for the one who is still listening at this exact minute and second. What I was about to say, the ritual, it is incomplete. It is not wrong, but there is a trap. The enemy I spoke of, the enemy is not one person. It is two. I am being shown a hidden hand. I was shown the primary thief, the one whose jealousy drove them. But there was someone else. Someone behind them, quieter, smarter, more hidden. A partner. A spouse, a sibling, a trusted advisor. This second person is the one who structured the theft. This second person is the one who covered the tracks. And this second person is the real danger. The first one is sloppy, driven by emotion. But this one is cold, and calculating, and they have contingency plans. The ritual I gave you, it would have alerted the first one. But it would have given the second one time to hide the evidence for good. This is a deeper deception than I first showed you. This is why your struggle has been so intense. You have been fighting a two-headed snake. Look at your hands. Right now. Just look at them. Turn them over. Look at the palms. You see the lines? You see the calluses from the work you do? Those hands, they were shaped to receive a blessing, not to beg for one. Those hands were shaped to hold an inheritance. That feeling you have, that memory of a specific door closing in your past, a job you should have gotten, a house you should have bought, a relationship that ended too soon, you thought you made a mistake. You thought it was your fault. It was not your fault. It was this hidden hand. This second person. They spoke a word against you. They sabotaged you from the shadows, long before you ever knew they were your enemy. They have been working against you your entire adult life, all while smiling to your face. And the drawing, this is the secret within the secret. Go look at the drawing again. Look at the date. But look at the color they used. Your child used a red crayon. Why red? I am telling you now, that is not a random choice. Red is the color of your bloodline. It is the color of your right. It is the color of your righteous anger. But it is also a sign. The hidden hand, the second person. Their name, or the street they live on, or the model of their car, it has the color red associated with it. A red door. A name like Ruby or Rose. A Redfield Street. This is the red letter secret. This is what they thought no one would ever connect. The name of the first thief will come to you in the next 3 hours, as I said. But the red letter secret, that is the key to finding the second one. This changes everything. The 48-hour window is no longer just for your action. It is a trap. The clue you will find, the old bill, the letter, it will have both of their names on it, or a connection to both. The first one will be obvious. But the second one, the red letter connection, will be what you are really looking for. This is what they fear. The first one is the fool. The second one is the planner. And you, my child, are about to expose the planner. This is why this message had to find you today. The second person is already nervous. They are the one who will move to destroy the evidence. You have until the sun rises 2 days from now, you have that 48-hour window, to use this divine knowledge before they realize their trap is sprung. You are not just fighting for your past. You are fighting for your future. And I have just handed you the sword.